Happy New Year, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Love Looks Logic video. I hope you really enjoyed this video, this very real and necessary video I feel I needed to share with the L3 community. I know I'm not the only one who believes that the holidays really didn't feel like the holidays, but we made it, we're here, and for that we must be grateful and give thanks. The COVID cases obviously increased during the holidays, which means here in South Korea, we are back on a high alert for health protection, which means the kids did not return back to school. However, you are not alone in this. We are all here together. We are all experiencing some of the same challenges, and because that we deserve to be given a break, you know, and it might not necessarily be the kind of break that you would like. So I decided to share with you guys 7 indoor activities that you guys can do and do it with your kids. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first activity is light a candle. This is a super simple act, but it can make a world of difference. Lighting a candle sets the tone within your atmosphere, and it also stimulates the part of your brain that is connected to memory and mood. I love smell goods, and let me tell y'all, candles have been a huge part of my morale during this time while I've been far away from home. It's brought a sense of warmth, coziness, and a bit of cheer in this home. Okay, on to the next. So my next activity is to read a book. Winters in Korea are, I would say, pretty harsh. I am a southern girl, so anything below 50, it's too cold for me. Lately, we've gotten a whole bunch of snow. And so because I am not a snow fan, I have enjoyed just taking in the sights, especially cuddling up on the couch with a nice cozy blanket. Grab yourself a hot drink and a good book. I tend to get headaches and nausea after being around devices, blue lights for a while. So reading a book, a physical book, is also good just to kind of help ease your mind and relax your eyes and go wherever the book takes you. The third activity is to take a class. Whether this be a subject that you are interested in and you haven't really gotten a chance to check it out, now is your time. It could be a hobby, it could be a subject, just depends on what you want to do. You could actually look into taking a class online through a college, through Udemy, Skillshare, or YouTube. I actually took to YouTube and found a video that actually showed me how to use the Procreate app on my iPad. And since then, I've been drawing and truly engrossed into the subject that I've been wanting to get back into and hopefully be able to create something really cool out of it. So we'll see in due time. So another activity that we all will need, cook a meal. You can actually incorporate cooking a meal with your kids, whether that be through, you know, doing a really cool recipe you guys have been wanting to try out, making cookies, doing dessert, whatever that may be. I usually would cook by myself just because I think it's more therapeutic for me. However, I was very intentional about including Sky on this day. So we actually made 2 things. We made a pot of copycat zuppa toscana from Olive Garden. I miss Olive Garden. We miss it so much. We decided to make that soup, and then we also wanted to do a buffalo chicken dip, which is fire. That is our go-to cheat meal for the weekends. Sometimes it's not regular, but it all turned out pretty delicious, pretty good, pretty cool. So our 5th activity would be to connect with friends and family. I prepared 2 trays with the buffalo dip. We wanted to do the chips and dip with vegetable sticks, and then we also made a tray full of fruits and candy and cookies. My child is a very social kid. Not to mention, she gets kind of bored when it comes to playing alone after a while. So I thought it would be pretty nice, pretty cool to invite a couple of her friends up to have some snacks, enjoy some Netflix, and play with her. As times literally change before our eyes, it's very important that we talk to someone and just know that whatever you're feeling is valid. It's very uncomfortable, but it's necessary that we sit and feel what we feel. Give it a word, give it a voice, and really talk with someone about what you're feeling and why you're feeling and how you're feeling, and think of what really triggers you to feel whatever way it is. There are so many things that has triggered a lot of us these past few months, I would say. But it's very important that you talk with someone and know that it's okay to not be okay. Take all the time you need, just don't stay there, and know that you're not in this alone. Activity number 6, wash your hair and your scalp. So I say this because we could be like bottled in our homes for I don't know how long, but that does not excuse you from taking care of your personal hygiene. This is not specific, but I will say that when you stop washing your hair, your face will tell you. Let me tell you, my face has told me as many times as I would like to skip that step, go through the same steps you would as if you are about to walk out the door, even though you are going to the living room, okay? It's necessary. I chose to refresh the protective style that Sky already had, so I kept her braids in as I shampooed and conditioned her hair thoroughly. This literally saved me about 20 minutes, which would have cost me that much just to take her hair down and prep for washing. And then it also saved me 20 minutes after the fact, just because that's how long it would have cost me just to detangle and style her hair back again. I don't do this regularly, but I will do this every now and then. So after all of this work that we've been doing, it's definitely time to a little exercise. So that will be activity number 7. Whatever you've been doing, you have to move. You have to move. The moment I stopped exercising during my quarantine was the moment I was like slipped into my rut. I tried to justify it with me saying, oh, you know, my body's tired, I really haven't been getting much sleep, let me just kind of allow my body to reacclimate to getting the sleep it needs. That carried on a lot longer than I thought, and it was kind of hard to pull myself out of it. We all are different, but I don't care how old you are, you need to move your body. Keeping exercise a part of your daily activities gives your mentality and mood the boost it needs by relieving stress, improving memory, and helping you sleep better. Sky and I chose to do yoga on this day, which I ended up sweating more than I expected. Bottom line, whatever you do, do something that you actually enjoy and stick with it. Keep that in your daily routine, and I promise you, your body will thank you later. It's time for a little more low-key self-care, and we painted our nails. For you, it could be clipping your nails, it could be trying a new skin product or a hair product, doing a different hairstyle or trying out a new hairstyle, cutting your hair. It could be whatever you want it to be, honestly, but we chose to do our nails. This is something that I truly enjoy. I feel like my grandmother also loved to do her nails. She was the person who really taught me a lot about self-care growing up. So for us, I took to Pinterest and found some really cool ideas for nail designs, and I decided to try this design out on Sky's hands just because I can't have all this razzle dazzle on in uniform, so Sky actually gets to enjoy what I can't at the moment. Whatever it is, just take time and make sure that it's an act that takes care of you and makes you feel and look good. So that's all of the indoor activities. Honestly, I was very intentional when I woke up about creating a space and environment throughout the day, finding time to do the very things I love. And these were some, if not most, of those activities that I do to just kind of recenter and reset before the next week. And I'm learning how to give myself grace with not being busy. I truly hope you got some value out of these ideas that I have presented. If you have, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already to join the L3 tribe. And please stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. The mood, blah, brr. Sky. Ah, we're all different, but